October 19th, 9:42 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. I tend to get in horror moods every so often. Yeah, I do. Like, 100%. That's me. And specifically, I love playing horror games for you guys because I don't feel alone. Because I'm a cryptid. Sure am. Hey guys, can you believe I got called cringe yesterday? Isn't that crazy? Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh! Oh! Nothing. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Guys, I can't believe it. I have a hater. I have a hater. It's bothering me. It's killing me on the inside. No, it's not. I'm fine. I'm fine. At this point, I bring it up because I know it annoys some people. It's a bit. It's a bit. I promise. It's nothing, right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Hey! Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. Yeah, this is bad. October 19th, 10 o'clock a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Chatter, 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 talk, 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 talk. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Where is everyone tonight? I was gonna say the same thing, but people have lives and schedules. Did everybody leave because he's cringe? Everybody left me because I'm cringe, guys. No. Everybody left me because the maid outfit stream was peak and I'm never gonna top it. So now they see a washed up Twitch streamer can never live up to the maid outfit stream, you know? I should have made that goal much higher. Wanna play peak? No, I wondered the same thing, but like I just said, people have lives and schedules. I'm assuming people are just busier tonight, maybe. Or maybe they do genuinely hate me now, I don't know. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. You want to play peak right now? I can't do that. I gotta stick to my schedule, boyo. Yesterday we learned that there were other people present at the studio. Today I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. You relate you're taking a nap? God damn. God damn! Scream. The snow made me sleepy. Dude, we got hit with snow last couple of days, and man, it's been killer on my mood. Bro, I fucking feel that. Salmonella is such a good name for a microbiologist. Don't remind us of that degenerate. Well, here he is. There he is. Salmonella. Oh my god, He looks so moist. He looks insultingly moist. He does not look like you. You did have a good sleep? I was wondering, and I'm glad you had a good sleep. The only type of good sleep out there is good sleep, you know? Every time I take a nap, I'm always gambling. Because I either wake up feeling refreshed and ready to go, or I wake up absolutely disgusted with myself and hating life even more, you know? It's like rolling the dice. Do you get a nat 20 on the sleep, or do you get a nat 1? There is no in between. Nat 20 on sleep is like you hop out of bed and you're ready to go, you're eager, you've got fire burning in your belly. A nat 1 is when you're like... And you just kind of like stumble back into bed. All of your naps are nat 1 naps, buddy. How are you alive? How are you okay? Sometimes you get a 10. How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. I hate this man so much. A nat 20 on your nap is ready to fight God. A nat 1 on your nap is ready to die. Sal Manella. I'm a director. Television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Alright, here we... here we go. That was not planned. That was not planned. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Look, I'm having a fizzy drink tonight, okay? Alright? There's gonna be some static in my system, okay? You don't remember a lot of the story of this game? So, Mia is here because Mia and Maya are from a family of mediums, right? And every time Phoenix starts struggling with a case, Maya decides to morph into Mia, which is very problematic considering the outfit that Maya wears. That Maya as Mia wears. It's very weird. It's it's very weird. I don't like it. I was at the studios from around 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. Exactly, yes. Bob. We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. You're pretty sure. You're pretty sure. Time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., and according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at the time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Alright, I gotta find something here. I was at the studios from around 9 o'clock that morning. Hold on a sec. Let me look at my... Contains photos of every victory seen in every battle the Steel Samurai has won. Blocked the path to the scene of the crime between 2:15 and 4 o'clock. Found on a table in the employee area, the label reads sleeping pills. And then we have all of these. Yeah, we really don't have much here, huh? So, fun fact, there are 3 types of parasites. Protozoa, which are single-celled organisms. Alright guys, lock in. Lock in for parasite class. The ectoparasites are things like lice or ticks that live outside the body. There's a type of worm called the Loa Loa, which is worm in Afrikaans. Some ticks can cause... Hey! Some ticks may cause what? Some ticks may cause who now? Anyways, Salmonella says, oh no, I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. Still from... I was pretty busy all that day, sad face. Tell us more about that. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. Was anyone else at the run-through? Oh yeah, the security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing, LOL. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. He certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? Nope, just us 4. Huh. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this, but Powers twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Which of course led to me missing my lunch. Shut up, this man needs to stop. Crack open, yo, Myth is cracking open a cold one. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep pressing. Stop. Stop that. Stop that. Put that tongue away. It's disgusting. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. No steak at least, can you believe it? That must have been tough. Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? Canon CRT behavior? What do you mean? You just watched the short that I posted in Twitch clips? Thank you! Thank you. Yeah, it's fun trying out new things and seeing, like, how else I can polish, things. Thank you. Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? It's a little vague. Just now you said steak at least, so you ate something other than steak. I had some chocolate in my pocket, which I used to stave off starvation. Bob, I'm so happy you noticed. That makes me, it makes me really happy to know it's very, like, it's coming out. It's... I'm glad to know that my improvement is reflecting in the product. Is that all? I was sure I was on something else. Okay. We were in the meeting room. We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. When I sleep, my brain cleans itself a bit. That's cool. What's one thing you can say for both the prostitute and the brain? That's pretty neat, though. I know that, like, things like dreams, we dream because the brain is processing stuff that it kind of pushed to the back of, like, its filing cabinet. So that's why we dream, because it's finally giving the brain time. Sleeping is finally giving the brain time to process those thoughts and those feelings and that stuff that you kind of, like, push to the side subconsciously. Something like that, I think. I might just be pulling shit out of my ass, I don't know. We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. That's pretty airtight. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. Hold it. You didn't take a single break. Oh, okay. Not a one. He's sweating. He's sweating. If his ally holds powers is finished, press him as hard as you can, find out where he's lying. Alright, 1 sec. I'm gonna go all the way to the time when he says, 4 o'clock. We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. Hold it. The Steel Samurai story in our budget. Get this. The sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manella, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children, can you believe it? Actually, I kinda can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting. Okay. Nobody left the table during the meeting. Hello? Feet? Oh my
Phoenix
god.
Wright _ uranium 237 is now at Plaza Pal.
Is that the Phoenix Wright? Oh no. Phoenix! How's it going? Hey buddy. I'm totally not fucking up your case here. I'm doing my best here. Anyways, how you doing? How you doing? Nobody panic. Nobody panic. Oh, hey, it's Misa, too. Hi, Misa. Every time I say, hey, it's Misa, it literally is your username. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that fun? During the meeting, I'm pretty sure nobody left their chairs. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. This is bothering me. Okay, this is pretty airtight. I was at the studios from around 9 o'clock that morning. I feel like it's got something to do with the monkey's head. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. That's true. You can help? Myth gave me quite a few hints last time, and I want to try to avoid... I want to try to avoid as many hints as possible. If you keep it vague enough... I'm very open to hints, but I would like them to be super vague. Keeping your mouth shut. Took a lot more time than I thought it would. Right, that's true. When did he said... So he said the meeting ended around 4 o'clock. We were in the meeting until around 4. And I mean, like... It's been so long, you bought every game you could play on the Switch, played the entire first, and then left it to rot? Oh, man. Well, now you can relive it. you can relive it through my fantastic lawyer skills. I'm a lawyer, see? I have a badge. Skylar, there's rot. I can't just present an item willy-nilly to him. That's just not gonna work. I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. Nobody left their chairs. Wait a minute. Why do I feel like I wanna... Man. Nope. That's not it. 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 Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Go back to the... Man. Yes, I know. I was at the studios from around 9 o'clock in the morning. Is that when you always come into work? I come in at all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Bob, I would love to play Peak, but not tonight. We can discuss a Discord Peak game night again. We can discuss scheduling one sometime soon. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep pressing him again. I know all about the freaks in your industry. I was pretty busy all that day. He was pretty busy all that day, huh? I'm not presenting anything, I'm just looking at what I have. He literally said sad face. During the morning I was doing... It's the hesitation here. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. Was anyone else at the run-through? The security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. That's true. He was cheering on Hammer. Powers twisted his ankle during the run-through. Which of course led me to missing my lunch. Rolling on the floor sobbing. Starving! You hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. Oh. The assistant cooked some up. Everyone else meaning that the witness did not eat with them. Bruh. Oh. Can you believe it? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table. There were 2 plates. Same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? Did I get him? Dude, you sweating? Why are you sweating? Myth hit you with the... Stop. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble and brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later. So when exactly did you eat? Okay, so this is important. We took 1 break during that meeting. I wolfed it down, then drool. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. We were in the meeting until around 4. Yeah, press harder. Music stopped. The music stopped. I did something. I did something. Permission to bonk Manila over... Yeah, you can... Yeah, please, do it. You've just contradicted yourself. You've just activated my trap card. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Not the jiggle physics in his cheeks. Dude, I don't think we need that detail. I don't think we need that amount of detail. Is he going to pull the spade, Gronk? Mr. Manella, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job! The jiggle physics on cheeks are always necessary. Okay, but not those, not those cheeks. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Edgeworth. Edgeworth. Stop edging. Nobody cares. We took a break, but it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1, LOL. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. Okay. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. We took a break. What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 to 2:45. That's the time of death! That's the So he could have gone to Studio One, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. Your favorite expression is when any of them... I love it. Yeah, I love it when you catch them in the act. And they're like... So dramatic. It's so funny. Not enough time for someone to say... Okay, wait, hold on. It was only 15 minutes. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my deboned steak. What else? There were 2 plates on that table. The other one was D. Vasquez's plate. Okay. Oh no! I've accidentally confessed to murder. Oops. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio One. Oh hey, you're free! Hello! Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? No, we have not, Mr. Edge. The testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio One. Something wrong, Mr. Right? Something wrong, Mr. Wrong? I mean, fuck. Something right, Mr. Fuck. Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio One? Mr. Right? Well, Mr. Wrong? Fuck! Okay. Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio One? Hey, what? That's awesome.
StanDaBob gifted. Myth the Changeling, a very important pal status. StanDaBob gifted a tier 1 sub to Myth the Changeling. They have given 9 gift subs in the channel.
Why is everybody in this chat just so supportive of each other? I love it. I love it so much. Thank you. Thank you, Bob. That was very nice of you. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. I mean, yeah. I would agree, honestly. Oh no, he's hitting me with the tisk tisk tisk. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4, the path between the studios was blocked. Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path. Fuck. The break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. Fuck. Oh. I'm gonna take a sad sip for you. This trial is a disaster. Yeah. Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to the case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence, a witness. Excuse me? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Edgeworth's eyebrows make me feel rage. Wait a minute. Why does he have two eyebrows? Jarvis, zoom in on that. He's got two fucking eyebrows. Hey, look, you can see the other one here. Now I'm enraged. Those are eyelids? These right here? This is an eyelid. So what is this? I'm not crazy, I promise. That's the curve of the eye from the nose. Remember Leonard Nimoy? Objection! I'm not objecting. You're right, I'm just stupid. You guys are right. I'm just silly and dumb and stinky. Court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. You're clicking cookies. Can I have one? What kind of cookies? Have I ever watched the show Bloopers? No, I haven't. Oh no, Mia's pissed. You have 56 trillion? What the fuck? Oh, we don't have the dumb emote. I have to upload that. I have to upload that really bad, don't I? What do we do now, Mia? I've never played Cookie Clicker? What the fuck? No, I haven't. I thought you were legitimately, like, baking cookies or something. If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. Aw, poor Wolverine. Poor Timu Wolverine. Kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we will prove it, I guarantee it. Leave it to us, and be yourself, be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all. Aww. We have Wolverine at home. The question is, who will be his Deadpool? Who? I don't know, we need a guy that looks like, Ryan Reynolds. I don't think anybody in this game looks like Ryan Reynolds. Unfortunately. Was that movie good? I'm not a big watcher of Marvel movies. But I was kind of interested in seeing Wolverine and Deadpool. I just can't remember if it did well or not. Can't remember if it was a good movie or not. I saw the first Deadpool. The first Deadpool was really good. I enjoyed it. If it was just Maya still looking the same, with a different personality... Oh yeah. I agree. Like, just keep her the same. Maybe just, like, change the color of the text or something to symbolize her shift to becoming Maya. Really? Deadpool vs. Wolverine is the best in the trilogy? Holy. I might have to check it out then. Because I liked the first Deadpool, haven't seen the second, and honestly, like, I was kind of over Marvel movies. I think, my last Marvel movie was the second Avengers. Which is, at this point, a long time ago, so, like, you know. And I really just have not kept up at all. And when the trailer for Deadpool vs. Wolverine came out, I was kind of like, eh. But, I mean... Mixie, that's good to hear. Prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. You can go fuck yourself, Edgeworth. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. I love how short he is. That's so fucking funny. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. There he is. He's so small. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness! Logan? Logan was another movie that I was interested in watching but never got around to watching it. Cody, answer his question, okay? It's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins, I'm in 2nd grade. Yeah, that I did know about Logan. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. I also tried watching, I tried watching one of the shows, one of the many shows that was on Disney Plus. The one with Scarlet Witch and the other guy. I forget the name of it. I thought it was good, but I was missing so much context. Yeah, WandaVision. I was missing way too much context for me to understand what was going on in the overarching plot. Which is, again, that's my fault, because I decided to stop watching all of the movies. Oh! Witness, or I mean, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present. You were at Global Studios on the day of the incident. Got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Oh, God. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? That's so funny. But I bring it with me wherever I go. I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make a note of it in the court record. New digital camera, Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. Looks like you're losing your edge, Worth. I need sunglasses. I need, like, a pair of very wide sunglasses to put on every time I repeat like a one-liner. All right, Cody, let's hear it. Let's hear your stupid testimony. Oh, okay. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods, off the path, so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow. Wait, what? Wait. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyways, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Wait, what? Be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. Crazy how this game emphasizes being gentle to a child witness when right next to Phoenix is a never mind. All right, kid. Be honest, you did it. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I mean, yeah, that's fair. Found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. Your cat is homophobic? Oh my god, Undyne! Guys, it's Undyne45! Why is your cat homophobic? You should teach your cat to not be homophobic. Yeah, what the fuck? I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. Wait, okay, hold on. What sort of bad guy was it? He's scratching at your pride flag? Maybe he's trying to come out. Yeah, maybe he's telling you something. Maybe he's giving you a sign. A guy, a person, kinda tall, skinny. Wait. She just told you she's trans. Hey, you know what? Congratulations to your cat. What happened to the bad guy? Well, he kinda didn't move, not a bit, like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Not like I have it all the time, he says. I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. I like, okay, it says be gentle, but the hold it is very aggressive, and I don't like it. You really like the Steel Samurai, don't you? Of course I do. I've taped every show, and I go to all the live performances. That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park? Of course, duh. My dad always takes me. That poor dad. Found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio? Yeah, I feel like I'm slapping him. Hold it! He's been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day, and that security lady's always yelling. Right, please continue. Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. Yes, give it, yes! I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. Maybe I can tell him, maybe I can get him to talk about the damaged monkey head or something. If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was. I see. Anyhow, I was going for the studio. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio? Unusual? Did you see this monkey by any chance? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't... His head wasn't busted? His head wasn't busted. Wait, what? He just said his head wasn't busted. Huh? You got lost in the woods. Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, I was relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. What? Why are you crying? Is it because I'm repeating everything? Oh no, no! Your phone is evil! Your phone doesn't want you to watch me, I guess. Oh no, that's so sad. So basically we're interrogating a kid. That's what's happening right now. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down, pow. Taped every show. Go to all the live performances. That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park? Yes. My dad always takes me. Okay. What was that about this? Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio? He's been a couple times. He never manages to get there on a rehearsal day, and that security lady's always yelling. I went through the woods, off the path, so that old lady wouldn't catch me. Off the path. If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was. Yes, okay. His head wasn't busted? It says... The kid's saying that the head wasn't busted. He kinda didn't move, not a bit like he was dead.
Objection!
Okay. Okay. Something happened. The music stopped, and you guys know what that means. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? We're quite clear about that. It's a funny face you're making there. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Write a word with you. What is this digital camera? Oh god, no, he's old. The judge is old. Yeah. It's a digital camera, Your Honor. Kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? Anyway, Cody. I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Oh no, Cody. Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. Oh, shut the fuck up, Edgeworth. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? So I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? Did you use this camera? Okay. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham. Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules. Okay? I had my camera with me.
Objection!
But I was glued to the action, I couldn't take my eyes off it. Yeah, of course I watched the whole fight, he says. You didn't turn away, not even once? No. Okay. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy, wham. I need more details on that. The bad guy attacked him first. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you a person, he was a person. How was he dressed? I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. Then the bad guy stopped moving. Music's gone. I did something. Something's bothering me, Cody. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action, yet you missed the most important part.
Objection!
What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
Objection!
So many objections. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? Ooh! I got him. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Mr. Wright, can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? Why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Why did Cody look away from the fight? Damn it. Oh, wait. Music stopped, so maybe I did something? He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation, I'm aware of that too. Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Bullseye. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. Yeah, Phoenix is like, fuck kids. He's like, I hate kids. That was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Guys, did you know Jay's here? Hey, Jay. An hour left till you're gone for a week? Hell yes. The defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Could you please tell us about your camera? Hi, Jay. Jay, hi. Hey, Jay. Welcome to the real world, kid. Oh no, now he's gonna cry. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. Wait, okay. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened, yep. Yeah, 100%. So you did see the beginning of the fight. Did you notice anything unusual? I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely. So I held up my camera to take a picture. My new camera has too many buttons, I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture, I really tried. but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. When the lens opened, what did you see? A person on the ground and the steel samurai. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Oh, shit, I did it. Wow. Yeah, I took a picture. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I Yo, what? Why would I want to keep a picture like that? Better find a clear contradiction soon or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Yeah, a little lying shit. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Pops. Hey! Life in prison, no cartoons.
Objection!
I fucking knew the scrapbook would come in handy. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Bazam. I got 'em all, I never missed one. A perfect collection. Did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? A collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. It is pretty fucking tragic when you think about it, yeah. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won, and he, like, doesn't understand. It did a good job writing him as a character being questioned on the stand. It's pretty sad. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait, no way. I think we finally discovered the truth, and what a truth it is. What? Why was there no picture in the album? Wait, what? The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. never loses to anyone ever. The witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. To admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. No, Cody, no. This is so sad. Phoenix, he's like 6. Dude, Phoenix was a bully. Phoenix was 100% a bully in school. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. This is so sad. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet, according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Apparently, we have all made a serious error. Okay, wait. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? Jack Hammer? That is what I'm saying, Your Honor. And that's why there wasn't any blood. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury. That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room, then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange, so it was a different person inside the suit. Pops. Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Oh. Show us, quick! Poor Cody. Looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. That's Studio 2. That's the number 2. Is that not? That's not 1. That doesn't look like a 1. That doesn't look like the bottom of a 1. Look at that photo once more. Yeah, do it. Do it. Do it. Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Yes, because it's Studio 2 and not Studio 1. It's Studio 2! Studio 2! Studio 2! Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? It's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. I believe Mr. Answorth sees what I'm getting at. I don't know why I turned Phoenix right into a actually Redditor. I don't know why I did that. That's impossible. What is this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Here, at Studio 2. I see, that would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. No filming is done there, the trailer is there. As you may recall, there was a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. The path was blocked, so we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. I really hope it wasn't the baddie, but it might be the baddie. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1, yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. Dude, lock me up with her. She confesses to the crime and you say, hey, you know what, I was her partner in the crime. You can arrest me too, officer. But lock me up with her. The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Mr. Goldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Why would he steal a Steel We'll be in the same cell, right? Right? Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim Jack Hammer stole the costume. My proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. That is not it. That is not it. The same table where Mr. Hammer... Oh wait, maybe it is. The label reads sleeping pills. The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. fingerprint the bottle. Yeah, take that, Edgeworth. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. The court will suspend proceedings on the current trial. For today, Cody Hackins' testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright, yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? Also, who killed him, and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. Yeah, fuck you, Edgeworth. Suck a dick. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. We have one more chance, you guys. Right. I'm gonna go use the little pauses room and make myself another little drink. I'll be right back, you guys, okay? Woo! That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. You both seemed so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Someone speed up time real quick. Okay. I'm pressing the speed up time button. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I wasn't kidding, he says. Yeah, thanks, Phoenix. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. All right. This is our last chance, y'all. Something tells me I won't be able to finish this tonight, which is okay. Alright, we're back at the Wright & Co. law offices. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Let me guess, it's not gonna be Mia. Oh, yep, I knew it. I fucking knew it. So what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system they decided to speed up the whole process. What if we covered Pressing Pursuit from the Phoenix Wright OST? Hey, man! Yeah! Let's do it! We have no time to waste. What happened with the director's testimony? It's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where the trailer is. What? Can't see what's going on when Mia is here. So no, I haven't noticed anything. Haha, maybe we should go talk to Will Powers. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel... I hate that phrase. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? The guy asked for a pay raise. Yeah, that's probably what happened, dude. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Hey, check out this badge. What do you think? Alright, let's go to the detention center, talk to Will Powers. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Aww. Could you tell me more about Ms. Vasquez? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and... nothing, forget it. No. We need to know, but tell me about Sal Manella. Fucking hate that guy. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? He used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Yes, you're right, in fact. He was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. Oh, shit. Alright, let's go to the studio. Oh, hello, windbag. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick, I think your guard's down. Bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. Wow. That... That's really funny. Alright, lady. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. He's soft, a pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to do. He treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Oh my god, you were crying watching Grey's Anatomy? Holy. Goddamn. I've never watched Grey's Anatomy. I'm not a big fan of, medical dramas. Except for The Pit. The Pit's really good. It doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? I heard about what you said today. Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it, calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low, it's impossible. Alright, whatever you say. I want to go here. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Just in time, ass. I made another one. Like, maybe like 5 minutes ago, I made another drink. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. And then he left from here to go to Studio 2. But why? I wonder if someone called him like the director or the producer. Oh, well, hello there. Hello there, baddie. Hello! Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. What the fuck is up with you? Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Yeah, she's really pissing me off too. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. Nick, she did it! She's the killer! She scares you? In a good way? Oh, hey, Lilac! My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it, I know it. You found time to watch my stream. Hell yeah. Oh dear. Director Manila. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trail. Are you inviting me? By yourselves? Oh, fuck you. Oh, yeah, I hate her. I hate her right now. Hate her! Maybe I don't hate her. Yeah, fine, let's go into the trailer and take a look, huh? Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures for how much the set costs. I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Hold on. I have an idea. She's not even looking. Hey, you, look. Man. That's secretly an opium pipe. She's fucking blasted right now. Yeah, that's why she's staring at the clouds. Alright, let's go back into the trailer. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Couple documents. This is where they had the meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered about. An old movie poster. Samurai Summer starring Jack Hammer. It's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. An old movie poster. Singing a Samurai starring Jack Hammer. Yeah, okay, we already talked about that, Maya. I'm not seeing anything in here. Alright, let's go back. Oops, sorry. Let's go back to... This is where Salmonella and Vasquez ate. There's nothing left on the plates. Getting this funny feeling. Something about this just feels odd. Can't say that I do. Yeah, there's no bones, dude. It's a T-bone steak and there are no bones. Alright, let's go move somewhere else. She doesn't want to talk to me. So let's go here. Let's go to the crime scene. Oh, wait, I can't even go back into Studio 1 now. Oh, right, because What's-Her-Face has the card. Yeah, guys, bully me a nice hot cup of coffee, okay? That'll really support me. You just order a boneless T-bone steak. Waiter, can I have the T-bone steak, hold the bone? Hold the bone. Get out of my face, windbag. I don't want to talk to you. October 19th, Global Studios employee area. Okay. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them film just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. This is where you found the bottle of sleeping pills, right? I wonder if there are any other clues lying around. Hello, Dick. Hello, penis. I mean, Dick. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. I guess I can be a little dramatique at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Shut the fuck up, Dick. Weenor. The name's Weenor. Weenor Gumshoe. That's his new canon name. I'm gonna call him Wiener from now on. You had someone the other day literally ask if you can make your chili without the 7 beans. Or pick out all the beans. What the fuck? I'm mad. Ass, I wasn't even there to witness the event and I'm mad. Now I'm just pissed off. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there are traces, it'll change color. Now, everything in due time, pal. Okay, weird. Oh, he's doing it. Okay, sweet. If you don't mind me asking, where do you work? You can be as vague about it as you want, but I'm very curious. If it's a place where you get enough awful orders where you like take pictures of it, that's funny. And I love that. It makes me think of like it makes me think every time like somebody working at a Starbucks got an order for like a drink with extra fucking sugar and caramel in it. Like add caramel, add whipped cream, add sugar, add brown sugar. You're the general manager of a local burger place? Oh, I see. Okay. That's so funny. Not the $13 for a salad and ranch. Oh, Jesus. I love ranch. But just lettuce and ranch? Come on. The testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Okay, cool. You love not being picky because almost everything is good? Yeah. I feel like nowadays I'm way less picky than I was when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I did not like steak at all. and like I would eat anything else my parents would make, but every time they put steak on a plate, I was like, no, 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 I don't want that. But now I kill for a nice medium rare steak. Tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. Some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Detective Wiener Gumshoe? It took you a very long time to figure out that you didn't like eating meat. Yeah, that shit takes time for sure. I also tried being a vegetarian, but I feel like I was way too young to understand why. My parents were super supportive about it. They were like, okay, you can try it for sure. And I didn't understand what I was doing, honestly. But I tried. I gave it a shot. Well, pal, I hate to admit it. I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. Feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Oh no. Talk about burns, pal. Plaza was a performative vegetarian. No, it was genuinely me trying. Wow, the furry of Edgeworth. Look guys, I'm woke! See, I eat only vegetables. This is the future the liberals want. Okay, whatever happened with the empty bottle? The bottle of sleeping pills? I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. Excuse me. This is good. This is very good. So let's go into the dressing room. Oh, hi, Penny. I still think you're suspicious as fuck. I guess Will Powers won't be using it anymore, so... oh, no. This week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. Oh no. On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? I guess the rumor must be true then. Oh? The rumor? Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Oh no. Dirt. You know, bad stuff. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. You forgot that Penny existed? Yeah, that... it's funny, every time she comes up, I'm like, you're suspicious, but, I mean, something tells me she really didn't have anything to do with it. But, you know more than I do, but... They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Yeah, maybe Penny is just a gossiper. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was too. Was that trailer part of the film set? Oh, interesting. I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. That's so sad. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. Oh no! It's sad, but that's what they decided to do. Studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? What the fuck? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? Nick, say something! Take a look at this. Oh, Hey, hey, take a look at this. Take a look at this thing. What the fuck? Let's try that again. Yeah, okay, I see now what they want me to do here. Okay. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. But what can I do? You can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago someone died and it was Hammers' fault. Oh, fuck. It was an accident? Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know? If she'll talk, yeah. Alright. Can I examine anything in here? Classic blackmail. I don't think I can do anything else here, so we're gonna go back and talk to the old Wendy Oldbag. Let's go talk to Wendy Oldbag. You're still slinking around. The old windbag doesn't look so good. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Oldbag, if you like Hammer so much, maybe you can help me out here. What say you? He's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Penny Nichols, that assistant we talked to. We heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed the man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that. You claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume. I have proof. Huh? Oh, got her. I got her. I got her. I got her. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Oh shit, wait. Did we convince her? Not only that, but the music also changed. You're right, 5 years ago there was an accident, a fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. He has ties to the mafia. He silenced that paparazzi. What the fuck? That's a plot twist I didn't fucking expect. She has ties to the mafia. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Hold on a minute. Here, take this. Oh. That's why the fucking fence is damaged. This is the picture. Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of the stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm gonna go show this to fucking, the baddie. The baddie. Hey, look at this. She's not even looking. Where did you get that? The wind. It's gotten stronger, don't you think? Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Holy! Oh, ho, 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 ho. I'm scared. She's gonna kill us. She's fully gonna kill us, guys. This is it. You were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you can control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids' shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. Oh no, she's looking at us. She's looking right at us. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No, he didn't. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me now. Boys. Hi. Hello, boys. They're professionals, huh? They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? Wow. This is really frightening. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammers' dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck! Well, I'm dead. Wiener Gumshoe! Guys, Wiener Gumshoe's here to save the day! Heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Yeah, we can do it, I think. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Thank you, Wiener Gumshoe. Detective Wiener Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aw, Maya. Sorry, it's just I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Oh. Alright, 24, do you still hate him? Fucking Wiener. Alright. So I didn't get to finish it tonight, but I think this is a perfect place to stop for the night. I feel like this is a very good cliffhanger to end the night on.